Hey everyone, this is Abel in Vegas, and today I wanted to show you guys the Topps X Gary V, the DIRECT360 set that was available to us at the National. I ended up buying two boxes, one to open to see what the cards looked like, and the other one to keep sealed. So I will add that to my Bryce Harper, and also the Francisco Lindor set that still is pending delivery from Topps. So first, let's go through this one and see what the cards look like. So the first cards are a Bowman set that he created. So this is for Cole Roederer from the Chicago Cubs, and each card has a neat little snippet. So one of the greatest parts of sports is winning a debate and showing you knew more than the next fan. I've been passionate about prospect cards since the Kenny Lofton rookies back in '91. Bowman has been the North Star in collecting young talent, and I'm humbled to be a part of this set. Nothing will excite me more than seeing the guys I choose shining, thriving, and eventually making it to Cooperstown. So that is Gary's message. So we have Cole Roederer. We have the second card is Jordan Groshans. He likes Jordan Adams. He also likes Colton Wecker, Casey Golden, Jordan Alvarez, Marco Luciano, Keston Huida, Joe Adele, Casey Mize, who was the Detroit Tigers #1 pick in the 2018 draft. He has Luis Alexander Basabi, Jarren Duran, Luke Hayer, so Dodgers, that's a PC hit, and Kelvin Gutierrez. Then he did a Live Your Hobby insert set. So this is Mike Trout, the bow hunter. And then it says, when he's not on the field, Mike loves to go hunting with his crossbow. He got his start around age 10 and never stopped since. Love the fact that he has found something he loved to do as a kid, and that he's just as passionate off the field as he is on it. Then he has Andrew McCutchen, who is a doodler. Says, I really admire Kutch for who he is as a human. He loves drawing as a hobby, and when he found out one of the local radio host's daughter was diagnosed with cancer, he sent her a hand-drawn picture. Using your talents for good is something I always try to do, and it warms my heart so much to see other people doing it with their talents. Then we have Clayton Kershaw. His hobby is writing. I really admire Clayton for who he is as a human and the good he's putting out into the world. He co-authored a book with his wife called Arise, Live Out Your Faith and Dreams on Whatever Field You Find Yourself, where they talk about their faith and some of their humanitarian projects. Putting out good energy into the world always pays off. Then next up we have Fernando Tatis, who's a fisherman. It says, Fernando has been grinding during his rookie season, and he's got the production to prove it. When he's not at the park, he loves to fish and be in the outdoors. I always say that downtime is imperative to maximize your working time, so I'm thrilled he takes advantage of that when he can. Then Didi is a painter. It says Didi loves to paint. He learned from his older brother and developed a love for creating art. His dedication to detail and deep practitionership, both on the field as a shortstop and as an artist, are admirable. And I can really relate to the strong relationship in the early days with his brother like I had with mine. Noah Syndergaard, who is an actor, says, as someone who really only focuses on the narrow area of business, consumer behavior, and attention, I admire people who have a diverse range of talents. interests, and abilities. Noah is most definitely one of those people. Apart from baseball, he has acted in Impractical Jokers, Uncle Grandpa, Kevin Can Wait, and even appeared on Game of Thrones. So there you go, Ed Wesker Griff. Something I did not know about Game of Thrones. Then we have CC Sabathia, whose hobby is basketball. I love having CC in this set because he is much an all-around talented athlete who's great at all things. In high school, he was a dominant baseball, basketball, and all-conference football player before deciding to go pro in baseball. He's kept his love for basketball close and continues to play to this day. Then we have Trevor May, who enjoys video games. Says Trevor's passion for video games took him to the esports world and has led to partnerships with organizations in the space. I've talked a lot about how much I believe in growth of esports as an industry, and it's awesome to see him recognize that and get involved in the investing side and become a popular streamer. Then we have Alex Bregman, who's a good chess player. I always think about strategy in business like a chess game. It's about being thoughtful about what you're trying to accomplish and what makes you happy. It is why I was pumped to find out that Alex loves to play chess. He's been playing since 7, and his parents did something very smart. They didn't let him win until he was good enough to beat them. Then we also have Bryce Harper, who is a foodie. Bryce is such a good food lover that he launched a food Instagram account where he and his wife post about what they're eating. This is the kind of thing I always encourage people to do around their hobbies. I love how he's documenting his passions and sharing them with the world off the field. And then the last card in this insert set for the Live Your Hobby is Vladimir Guerrero, who also likes video games. Vlad Jr. is a big fan of video games, so it was awesome when he got added to MLB The Show after his call-up. Seeing yourself in a game is a dream come true for many players, and it makes me happy that he got to experience that. I can't wait to see his career progress and what he achieves within the league and beyond. Then he has another insert set, which is the wine set. So for Ronald Acuna, he has Australian Shiraz. And then in the back, he has a little snippet saying that it's a youthful and bursting with energy that leaps from the glass. Then we also have Nick Senzel, Young Barolo. It has dazzling in its aromas, reflecting its potential for the years ahead. Pete Alonso. He is a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Takes you by surprise with its aggressiveness right out of the gate. Eloy Jimenez, Young Left Bank Bordeaux. Raw, untapped ability that will be realized in the years to come. Shohei Ohtani, Oregon Pinot Noir. Incredibly versatile and suitable for any occasion. Aaron Judge, Argentinian Malbec. Big and burly, but doesn't take himself too seriously. Then we have Cody Bellinger, Cabinet Riesling. Classic, sweet swinger with proven lineage. Mookie Betts, Ribera del Duero. Slick and silky smooth, rarely disappoints. Javi Baez, a Napa Cab. Swings for the fences every time, sometimes disappointing but amazing when he truly connects. We have Christian Yelich, mature red burgundy. Under the radar for years until reaching his prime and then blew us all away. And then for the last insert set, is called Card Hunting. So he has Don Mattingly, Frank Thomas, Ricky Henderson, Dave Winfield, Darryl Strawberry, and Vladimir Guerrero. So there you go, guys. That is the DIRECT360 Top X Gary V. Not every box had a hit, but I've seen some awesome hits come out so far. I was standing at the Topps booth when one of the persons opened his box, and he won a dinner with Gary in New York. So there's definitely a lot of cool things that you could hit. So thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.